using them more and more. 'Cause my team is just not performing.
Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky, Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No.
Ready to break.
Oh shit, I got a fucking breakout too. I had a fucking breakout.
Fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Somebody out front, Shay.
Down a pickup of 11.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that
continues, that shit did.
It'll be a long afternoon for these guys trying to play some defense.
How the fuck, bro? SMG beat the fucking AR, bro.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Where the fuck is CJ at?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I gotta play Stewart. Or I'm playing Stewart right now.
Out of the shotgun.
There we go.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Oh, no.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout.
Saw that mismatch.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. He'll look to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green.
Short.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one.
Do what you need to do.
They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Concepts.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Oh, my. There we go.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll show you.
So how about this for field position?
I ain't even got down.
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lou.
Mixon.
That's what I meant by, offensive line suck. I get down there and I get you. I will get down there and get you.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the
Remember, I had this team in the last regular roster. So
fucking show me, bro. That's a miss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive
on the left side of the bridge.
But now it's 2nd and 12.
Hide now.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that is caught.
Good catch.
16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Joe Burrow sucked.
They was that way, bro.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Oh my God, bro. How do we do this? Alright, bro.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
They're going to be up the hill with you, too, right?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
They'd love to just strike back with a touch plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson on 3rd down.
Oh my goodness, man.
He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so.
And a
I think
weak
in
ass
this situation, the defender is making sure his guy can hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now it's Mixon running right. And some room to work.
Y'all can beat the stretch play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 48, Mike 48. We ain't giving up nothing today. 48.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Man, come on, bro.
And he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 14-0.
Look left.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep.
go. Gotta go.
He's
Nope.
able to
One
get
block,
across
42.
the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
That is cool. Let's play our game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 points. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Oh. Wow.
The last run got 6.
Y'all
Now
niggas
2nd
just
and
gonna keep
4.
bringing each other back, huh?
On the counter, Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Thank you.
Down he
Yes.
goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That nigga off the team, boy. I'm getting rid of him next season. Mark Ingram.
Mike, 50 seconds. Switch, switch, switch.
On 3rd down, Dobbins, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Fuck
9
you.
yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh
Yeah,
legs?
she went
Able
up
to
there and
push
got the
forward,
belt and
pick up that
everything.
First. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Going to give this time to the tailback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
I'd rather have JK
8-yard
anyways.
gain, 2nd and 2.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy
On the
in
roof.
the running game on the last 4 plays.
Come back in,
You
come
took
back
the
in, come
words
back
right
in.
out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this
Going
drive,
back the
all
other
4 on the ground.
Here we go, here we go.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough.
Now you
kind of
pushed me to the
situation.
situation. I can't lose like this, bro.
Well, if you're going to run the read option,
Fuck that.
typically, you've got to keep an eye on the
You'd
defense.
have took it a little bit
And what does that
easier,
mean?
then we
What
could
are
have
you
been
looking
talking
for
some
with a
business.
defensive
But
But you want to
you
play
up too
off
much.
of
Now I
what
gotta
he
use
does.
him.
If he collapses inside towards the running back,
And I will.
then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it.
Nowhere to escape,
Stand
and he
up.
goes down. Carlos Dunlap, make that now
Watch that
8
post.
sacks for him on the season. Throwing
These
on
are
2nd and
close.
long.
Fuck.
Jackson.
hold the ball.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on
Why did you
3rd
put that shit
down.
all the way over there, bro?
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last
He on the
couple of
roof with a
plays.
fire.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
800.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's
I
always
just
a
got
goal,
sniped
and it's
on
really
that.
nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Great
And a
punt.
nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Okay, we back downstairs with it.
He's going to have the first down past the 20 as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
They'll run on first down. Nixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's all I'll be asking for.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
57, Mike, 57.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
You go there behind the sign.
To your right, Lou. See him?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Man.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
48 Mike, 48 Mike. You must be dreaming.
They'll drop the
Got him.
throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for the loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there.
Yeah,
he's got a chance to make a punt return,
no
and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. A bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football.
Oh, never mind. I found some memo right
The
here.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Said she like to follow so much with the damn
how are we going to move the football?
linebacker.
What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball.
Like he gonna
fastest
flow
for you
when he see
if
that first hand, though.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's Jackson.
Move.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
They can fucking see.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
What? Oh, my God. Now that's bullshit.
And he'll take it across midfield.
That's bullshit.
48-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock
can't go. You had all the
37 seconds to play in this first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Nope.
And this is going to wind up incomplete.
I put the right DB on him. You ain't going against my second or third this time.
Why that circle
One thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Get it.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
18 Gator. Hey, alert 48. Hey, Alpha. Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day. All day. Mike 48. Go. Hit it.
Now back to throw. Green brings it in. And they've got
I was waiting for you to cut back anyways.
Now the Bengals go for their third and final timeout.
Nope, not happening.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Who?
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Now.
Back to throw again.
Pick it.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college.
I just knew I was getting
and the
further than
defensive
that,
backs
though.
reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I didn't have
just
to
keep
do all
two
that.
hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming,
I swear,
people upset.
I was just hoping you was in zone because I was going to hit that alive.
Locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case,
because not many people run man coverage. They'd have been gone.
Because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll wind up getting 10 back.
Yeah, JK, you way better than Mark Ingram, bro.
Running lanes ran a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. gun. It's Jackson.
Give it up.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. A big 30-yard play on third. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great
You sure
effort
shouldn't
there.
have. Let me tell you.
Touchdown
Let me tell you, this
now
is the
on
first.
year.
No, this is the
As
second
his
game
guys
Mark
are
Ingram's been back. He's been
within a
gone the whole
single
season.
score.
I've been running JK. And I think they fucked up my auto subs
Tucker
because
able to connect on the
I'm supposed to be
extra point.
rotating all
And
4 of my
they'll make our
backs
score 14-7.
consistently. Because I got 4 backs and they usually all, damn it,
Tucker
they all
now
get a
to
touch
kick
of
it
the
away
ball,
following the touchdown.
which is cool because I control the tempo.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
If I don't get shot by a rocket.
You got another one? Swag. All right, now it's a game. Defense done held their ground for a minute. Offense done probably finally got one on the board. Here it is with that outside run again.
The Cincy offense
We know
about
it's
ready
coming.
to go here on their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together Charles.
There it is.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Cornell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
2nd and 15.
Yes! Yes!
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Yes, sir!
He will bring this back.
Sorry.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big
I ain't gonna lie, I
word.
thought you
What would
had
do
that
with
shit.
Ampersand?
I like it.
I was about to be cussing up a storm.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
All right, y'all niggas waking up.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they are going to set up shop.
Told you that quarterback is something else, bro.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins.
I just had to run straight.
20 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On second down now, it's Edwards. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella,
I'm
he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
gotta go.
These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line,
Zeus.
and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
It's
and excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Thank you.
And he's all the way up across the 40.
It's like another juke is going to slow his ass down.
42-yard line. Great return.
He's down. He's down. He's downstairs. He's down. He's safe. There's one downstairs with you.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
Crack his ass.
You're not reading into it too much.
Matter of fact, that's what
You've
I'm about
got
to do.
Wonder what the psyche is of the team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now.
How did he beat me?
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to Mixon on first.
Look, show me, fuck it.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Shit's fucking stupid,
It
bro.
fires up offensive linemen when the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On second down, Mixon.
Move.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, let me get one of them.
Well,
middle.
habits, we can be somewhat
middle.
predictable.
Just right past you.
Well, on second down and short, what I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now the Bengals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, what you got, Lou?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mixon. And an alley to run. Uses the stiff arm. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
You know I'm about to slap that motherfucker now, right?
Bengal first down.
Another carry for their
Since we
leader
throwing
and a
stiff
good one.
arms, cool.
It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now they run with Mixon. A second tackle.
Wow.
Take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season.
That's
and the
bullshit.
Bengals are going to jump back in front. And there he had to break multiple tackles to earn that touchdown. Bottom line, he earned that touchdown.
Indeed he did. That was pretty much a get off of me run and all the way into the end zone.
Broke like 8 tackles simultaneously,
bro.
That will
make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nah, still got 3 minutes.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a
boy,
kick.
you just got to get there slightly
more than end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson.
Give it to him.
We got possession on him, and he pulls it in.
Mark Andrews, baby.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Yes, he is.
So Lamar Jackson,
he broke out 2 games ago.
Came against the Cincinnati Bengals November 18th in Baltimore of last year, and he threw for 150 yards, ran for 119 more as the Ravens won 24-21 to kick off what became a 6-1 final stretch that got him the AFC North title. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Had it in his hands, man.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now a handoff here to his running back. And across midfield he goes.
For some reason, them option plays be opening that shit up.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out.
I was going for it, too.
An extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Formation, no concept.
Which one you going to? The one in the middle of the circle?
For what?
Blowdowns.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Over where? Yeah, we should push back.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Steps away.
Got it. Oh, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. He gets injured every other game. He's been injured the last 3 games. I don't care. Lamar?
On first down, Dobbins.
Well, bring your ass on. Bring your ass on, he's dead,
just
boy.
inside of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Because it ain't never been pussy over here, he said.
Time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. And the
Carlos like, nah, man, we gotta run. I
Hear
don't want
tick,
to smoke, bro.
tick, tick.
Did we advance yet?
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2.
See?
3rd and 1.
Can't be bad.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time.
This bitch ain't never 83 years old.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
83 years old right now, boy.
Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
You did this to yourself,
There you go. Save your
Stewart.
best scramble of the day for a big-time situation.
You did that to yourself.
Quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to
dropped
make sure
the
you
sniper
save it
ammo.
for that exact moment, that key time.
I rolled one up
and
like
that's
you
what he
said.
did, although
Give me
you
a
and
sec
I
after-
both know
after
it
this
wasn't
game, I'll
planned
smoke
that
with you.
way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
So, let me guess, Justin, right?
First down. Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Making the play defensively, Carl
I had that
Lawson.
nigga up 2 hours ago.
Hey, matter of fact, don't we got like 10 minutes before we advance anywhere?
Yep.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Wow, boy, hold your block,
Forget about
Zeus.
finding a lane.
How
He
the
barely
fuck
had
Carlos
time to
Dunlap
look
get
up
all the
before
way
he
back
was
there?
planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards
On the
here.
back side of the
And that's
plate.
going to make it 3rd down and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and
How
10.
the fuck are we on week 2?
Pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And an alley to
They fucked that
run.
contract.
And inside
Sounds a
the
little
20
sus to
before he's
me.
brought down.
Did I
The
get it?
Ravens
Oh,
going to use the
that's week.
second
That's week.
of their
I thought we was on week
timeouts.
2 this weekend.
As they'll stop
I'm
the
trying
clock
to get
with
the money.
24 seconds to go in the game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Kobe Bryant, y'all
Look to
niggas
throw.
bucket.
No.
And that one drops to the ground.
Bruh, why didn't you lead that
Clock
pass?
stops here just inside of 20 seconds.
I
19
thought we was doing
left.
some weird shit.
There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really
Yeah,
have
I need
hurt
some
ourselves,
fucking
and that was another
shield.
example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the
Hey,
line.
this
so it
Sasuke
all has to
Uchiha
come
is
together
one
properly.
weird looking
The throw's
motherfucker.
made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Now Jackson.
Good one.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yep, good game.
Picked off by Von Bell.
I needed the touchdown too bad, bruh.
What
I should have just threw it to Snead. He was there, but I didn't want to risk it wasting that last timeout.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use
So
it.
what?
Strictly
You go to the
And
backfield.
he's going to get Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Good ass game.
So this one.
I see